All right. In this video, I want to talk about how treating, I want to talk about the topic of treating a woman like a civilian and how one can obtain or do this because it's a misconception that a lot of men fall for. You're taught that if you want a girl, you shouldn't put her on a pedestal. You should actually treat her like a normal person because she's just like you. That's what a lot of red pillars preach. There's no sense in putting women on pedestals. Treat them like a normal person. And yes, I commend them for that. I think it's the right choice, and I think it's the smartest move because they say that if you put her on a pedestal, any chance you ever had is gone. If you treat her like a normal person, there's at least some remnant, some chance that you're gonna be able to obtain her. But I've devised a factor in which that actually increases your chances of obtaining her. And that is at the premise of the only way you can treat a woman like a civilian, like a normal person, is if that woman believes that you are better than her. In some rare instances, you can do it if the woman believes you're equal to her, but in most cases, the woman must believe that you are already better than her, that you already bring more to the table than her. Now, let me explain. If you're an average dude or an attractive dude, or just in general, a dude that she feels she is like better than, a dude who's inadequate to her, whether that be in looks, intelligence, usually it's looks, but intelligence, um, just overall experience in things that you know how to do, conversation skills, social skills, connections with people. If she feels like she knows more powerful people than you, if she feels like she's more powerful than you as it is, like in general, you cannot go around treating her like a normal person because all that will do is build resentment. All that's going to do is build resentment because of the fact that you simply must be dominant to this woman. If you are somebody who's trying to play that, you're no better than me, you're a normal person role, and you simply aren't better than her, then it's honestly going to have the opposite effect. She's going to look at you with an ego rather than a submissive state. She's going to go, how dare he talk to me like this? How dare he treat me like this? He's literally worse than me and he's trying to treat me like I'm on his level? Ew, that's disgusting. How dare he do that? That's how a woman like that will think. But if a woman believes that you are better than her and you treat her like she's not no big deal, but it's like a normal person, because there's a difference between it. You can't treat a woman like an idiot. Like you can't treat her like she's no big deal or like she's nothing to you. That's not the way to go either, because that's even if you are better than her, that's gonna build resentment in the opposite way. Because she's already gonna be insecure around you. That's just gonna reassure her that she needs to be insecure, even more insecure, and cause resentment or cause her to back away because she's intimidated. No, you need to treat her like a normal person if you are better than her. You need to treat her like she's a normal person that you treat anybody else. Because if she thinks that you are better than her, then treating her like a normal person will mess with her head to the point where she goes, whoa, maybe he's dealt with a girl like me before, or a girl prettier than me, or a girl that's, done something better than me. Like her mind starts to race, even if it's not true. If she believes you're better than her, then she believes you can obtain someone better than her. And if she believes you can obtain someone better than her, then the ball is in her court to act. You must react. Usually, when it comes to men and women, men are the ones who are forced to act, and women are the ones who need to react. So it's easier for them. But if the woman already believes she's better than you, then the ball is now in her court. She must attack. So I feel as though that common misconception is a trap for most men, though, because you have these average men who either are not very attractive or they're just, average looking, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But you have these men who are taught this lie that they must treat the girl as though she's normal or like not enough for him, like she's no big deal or just a normal person, when they have really nothing going for them. No career, no status, no looks, no social skills, no intelligence, no athleticism, nothing like that. And they're still expected to treat this woman like she's no big deal. And in reality, like I said, it's a trap that most men fall for because they're taught, by older men usually. You got to be able to wrap her around your finger and be able to, and you can't do all that if she sees you as like inadequate to her, or if she sees you as like less than, it's not gonna work in that same way. And in a sense, I feel like even if you were equal to her, if she feels like you're equal to her, women will allow their ego to overtake that equality. They will still see themselves on top, even if you are equal. That's just how women are. So theoretically, it doesn't even work in that state. You must be visibly better than her in something. You have to be. It's the only exception, only way it's going to work. And so I feel like it's hard to do, but in a sense, it really isn't. Because for most men, the thing that women compete with on men the most is, like I've talked about in previous videos, the thing that most women are best at, which is their looks. Now, if a woman automatically thinks that you look like you're her looks match or look better than her, that automatically is like gonna mess with her head completely. But not only that, if you have like the intelligence to back up those looks, or like you're athletic or you're social and you're like some people are just attracted to you, you've got it, that's gonna make her think that she now must compete with other people as well. So that's gonna put her in this like position where she needs to do things for you to stick around, because women want a man who other men want but choose them. So in a sense, she needs to find a way to keep you interested in her while knowing that other women still want you. Men like it when most women, I'm sorry, not men. Most women like it when other women want the man they want or the man they have, because it's like a whole status thing. You know how men have status over each other with beautiful women? Like in a sense that look how like gorgeous that my girlfriend is. For women, it's the opposite. Women find status in a sense that they want the man that everybody wants, but no one can have them. They look at other women like, you can't have this, he's mine. That's how women are. And so in a sense, if she believes you're better than her, then she's going to want to do everything in her power to keep you close, because of the fact that she's going to view you as a commodity that others want and cannot have. If she obtains you, then she's obtained something that everybody desires but nobody can have. And most women want that, because most women want that in all aspects of their life. They want to obtain something that everybody wants but nobody can have, because they themselves believe they are something that everybody wants but nobody can have. That's just the way women think. And that's why, as a man, if you are better, visibly better than the woman who you are pursuing, the odds are more in your favor and the less work you have to do.